Good afternoon, this is Steve over Cambs Cars, being blinded by the sun. Today we have something, this will be the second time I sold this car, CLK. Yes, this is going to be the second time I've personally sold this car. I say personally, from Cambs Cars. This car, okay, is lovely and is an absolute bargain. I'm pretty sure the person that I just bought this off, which I'll tell you about in a second, is going to ask me to buy it back again. Oh dear me, look at that. For this money, this is crazy cheap. Okay, so I bought this in. This got part exchanged in a year ago. I'm going to say a year and a bit, about a year and a half maybe. Yeah, about a year and a half ago. Because they part exchanged this one in because they always wanted an S-Class Mercedes, which is what I had. So this come in and we did a bit of work on it and then it went through. So I sold this to a good friend of mine. Actually, they work here on and off on to cover me, yeah, for weekends, okay? So lovely couple, okay? They bought this car. He then drove 30,000 miles in a year. 30,000 miles. And there's like, and then they've gone and bought a lovely new Volvo, yeah? So they wanted me to buy it back. So I did. What have we done? Loads. Man, they ripped me off. You're welcome, you people, because even though it's this cheap, it has to go out right. So you're now going to have, it's not done now, it'll be done Monday, year's MOT, no advisories. I know it's going to be no advisories because it failed on one item and then I've changed that and then it's going to go through. So we've polished the headlights, yeah? Because they always get yellowy tinges. So they look brand new, don't they? Yeah? Really, really nice. What I also had to do was pretty much do the entire suspension underneath. Cheers, mate. I'll be having a chat with him on Monday. So you've got new top, upper, lower arms. You've got, what else did we do? As the other arms had to be done, track rod end had to be done. It was a lot. That 30,000 miles, well, clearly he did not drive over nice, smooth roads for those 30,000 miles. We did other work as well. I'm going to have to do it. I've obviously just serviced it as well. So it's all up to date. He did have it serviced, but I mean, he did 30,000 miles, you know what I mean? So I've had to do another service. But there you go. And it's got the, don't get me wrong, it's got the odd like corrosion around the side of that. We just touched that up a little bit, yeah? Just to take your eye off of it, okay? It's not a hole in or anything like that. It's just something to point out. But it is a 2006. But it don't feel like it now. It really is solid, this car. Now, you see in the boot? Decent, isn't it? Really, really nice. I know the sun is not helping with seeing it, but the service history on this car is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Stacks of paperwork, absolute stacks. It is an absolute bargain, this. It really is. And I love the pillarless because you can drop that down and then it's all the way through, you see. But it's nice, isn't it? That is nice. For this money, it is insane. Yep, so let me just start her on up. So I've got to reset the service because I've just serviced it and it's saying the service is like due, but we've done it, so that's irrelevant. So I'll reset that. It's only because he's literally just done it and brought it to me because they just cleaned it so we can get it all up. So let me get into the shade so you can actually see what's going on. Look how immaculate this car is. Did my fellow colleagues keep it in this condition? No. Did we have to use our valetech? Yes, we did. I mean, there was crumbs in it. They got a child, so you know what I mean. So there's going to be like stuff everywhere. But it's all clean now. Look at this. Immaculate. I'll tell you, they're going to see it. They're going to want it back. I'll be like, no. 181,764. Now, that would scare some people. Yeah. As in like, holy moly, guacamole. But no, seriously, this car is strong. I had XC90s at like 215, 220,000 miles. No issue. I had a Range Rover actually. Okay, I had a Range Rover at 220,000 miles, but I'd spend £1 billion keeping it going because they break all the time. But this is such a sorted car. 180 on the clock. This is going to go to 280, I reckon, easy. It's got a multi-function steering wheel. Yeah, you got cruise control, speed limiter on there. What else? Oh, because it did fail. It failed on. So he went to put it for an MOT. They were going to keep it. Yeah, I'll tell you the story. And it failed on, what was it? Was it like this switch didn't work. Yeah, that didn't work. So we fixed that. We solved that. So happy days. So we changed all that. That's not an issue. So that fixed that. But then the MOT station found something else. I was like, so we did more work. Okay, so honestly, it is now so. And there was a slight knock sort of thing on that. We've sorted it. We found it. We sorted that bush as well. It is sorted. You have Bluetooth apparently through this Parrot Bluetooth system, yeah, which should clearly work. You got the microphone on the top here. You got CD player, and have you got a? Oh, you have. Oh, is that just a CD holder? They're the CD holders for the 6 CD. I don't know if it has a 6 CD. I'm not too sure. I don't know, but all the manuals are good in there. So your CD, I'm just going to say CD player. FM, AM radio. Obviously with the Bluetooth with the Parrot system. What else? Yeah, because the Tello, so you have to pay for this sort of stuff, and that's why it says no phone. Hence why someone's put a Parrot system in. You've got dual aircon climate control. You've got the comfort and sport mode here, straight down to drive, just nice, easy auto system. You've got a 2-phase thing in here. Oh, someone left 10p and a hair bobble. There you go, 10p off the car and a hair bobble. You're welcome. They're going to be so jealous when they see this car again, because this car is now mint again. This is how it was when I sold it to them. And then they like roughed it up. I know, they're going to watch this and be like, Steve, we didn't rough it up. You better be quick though, people, because I tell you what, this is the most sorted CLK you can buy at this money. So, good luck.